Hello and welcome to UX Boost Pills. Today I'll dive into user research. By the end of this video, you should have a holistic overview of user research, be able to convince stakeholders on why user research is useful, and understand which research methods work best at different stages of the product cycle. First off, what is user research? In sum, user research is the process of using various observation and feedback collection methods. Something foundational to get right and key to user research is how to ask the right questions. To frame open-ended questions, use phrases like please describe or please explain. Use who, what, where, when, why, and how rather than did, do, or is. Why is it useful? The answer to this question is what we, as UX practitioners, need to be able to convey and convince our stakeholders with. Number one. Good ROI is the key benefit you want to get across to stakeholders to convince them with. In general, user research is useful as it is one of the fastest ways to improving your product's UX and in turn growing revenue sooner. Then, number two, you have the specifics. It is a UX practitioner's job to be able to figure out how we can create more value for the client. To do so, make sure you understand your client's business needs in order to create an attractive value proposition that answers these needs directly. The final key point about user research I want to convey here in my introduction is the answer to the question, when should I do user research on my project? One that is asked by a lot of clients. The answer is now. The earlier, the better. What you need to know. There are qualitative qual and quantitative quant research methods. I'll go through what differentiates each and share examples. But first, no use remembering research methods. Understand which research methods work best at different stages of the product cycle. Here's how. Use Nielsen-Norman's stages of product and service design cycle. Discover. At this stage, you are validating and throwing out assumptions. User interviews are an example of a research method best used at this stage. Explore. How can we address users' needs properly? Journey mapping, card sorting, and persona building are examples of research methods best used at this stage. Test. Do the designs work for the user? Usability testing is an example of a research method best used at this stage. Listen. What issues are there along the way? Surveys are an example of a research method best used at this stage. Qualitative research. To explain qualitative research, I'll go through a few of its applications. It is used to inform design decisions while a product's being created, as well as to analyze how effective the final design is. Is used for helping explain quantitative data, i.e., explains why numerical or statistical trends are occurring. Offers subjective information such as user interviews, focus groups, diary studies, shadow sessions, in order for researchers to make formative decisions. Qualitative answers the why. Some qualitative methods include journey mapping, persona building, usability testing, user interviews, diary studies. And now let me share a few examples on where best to use each method. For journey mapping, we were lucky enough to talk to UX research expert Tommaso Vito, who told us about what it is and when to use it. Click the link for his answer. For persona building, we have a tutorial on how to use a user persona report. Click the link for the video tutorial, including a free template. Also, stay tuned for our upcoming course on how to build and use personas. For usability testing, we have a comprehensive and popular video tutorial on how to create a report, also inclusive of a free template. Click to dive deep into usability testing. Quantitative research. Let me go ahead and share a few of quantitative research's applications with you. It is used at either the beginning or end of the product design cycle. Offers an indirect summative evaluation of the usability of a site through metrics such as task completion rate, task time, or satisfaction ratings, and are typically used to track the usability of a system over design iterations. Quant answers the what. Some quantitative research methods include card sorting, surveys, desirability studies, usability benchmarking study, A/B testing. As in the previous section for qualitative research, let me go through a few examples on when to best use quantitative research here. For card sorting, which UX Boost has performed a lot of, we have linked to the tool we use for your reference. This is what it looks like. For surveys, we will be releasing a video on surveys in UX research for tips on good survey questions and best practices from UX Boost. We'll link to it below once live. Here's the tool we use and an example of what it looks like. There are many other tools out there. Remember, it takes trial and error to find the one to best suit your needs. If you like this video and want to learn more about UX, please subscribe to our channel. If you had any comments or questions about this video or any suggestions for upcoming topics, please leave that in the comments below. Oh, and did you know we're also a podcast? I'll drop the link for you below to check out. Thanks. Bye.